Morning, everybody. Mike Niemiec here with some early morning grain and oilseed comments for Wednesday, February 6th. Wheat, corn, and soybean oil continued on the offensive overnight from yesterday's weak trade. And after yesterday, we were seeing some good gains in the beans and the meal. They too are on the defensive, never really trading on the plus side overnight. So we're currently looking at corn and wheat prices down roughly a nickel. Beans down a dime, meal down $3, and the soybean oil down around 45 points. There's nothing really in the way of fresh news. The trade is monitoring continually what's going on in South American weather. We're also seeing position evening ahead of Friday's USDA report, and we're also awaiting the hiatus of China being on a week-long holiday next week for their Lunar New Year. Yesterday afternoon, the CBO, that being the Congressional Budget Office, came on out with some New Year 2013 crop yield and carryout projections. And just looking at them, obviously this was made back in November. If we look at what the congressional budget is looking at, they're basically looking at a return of normal yields and normal carryouts versus the tightness we've been seeing this past year. So that'll be something to continue to monitor moving forward. Later on this morning, we'll get out our weekly ethanol data. That has been on a poor note of late, along with exports for corn, and in conjunction with the anticipated increase in the carryout on Friday in the USDA report, that has put corn on the defensive. Exports have also been sloppy for the wheat, and the expectation of a higher carryout on Friday has also put wheat on the defensive. That has not been the case for soybeans. The trade is looking for a smaller carryout as a result of crush and exports being better than what the USDA is currently forecasting. But then again, if we do have a weather change down in South America and help the bean crop, that'll take precedence over the trade. And that little bit of wetness in the overnight trade kind of backed off the beans and the meal last night. So once again, a little bit of a defensive start here today, and maybe we'll continue to be somewhat subdued defensive awaiting the USDA report on Friday. Once again, these are my opinions, not that of ADM or ADMIS. Thank you.
Start